Okay, somebody watch out for too good to be true. When it's too good to be true, then it is. Okay? Just gonna light this little Palo Santos and the herbal concoction. Smells very nice. I'm just gonna light that and ring that bell on that because that just showed up. Okay? And back bangs may be significant. Uh, Me and my daughter have a standing joke about back bangs, and I have back bangs now. I noticed that on my commercial break. Okay. Oh, so let's see what's up with this. So it's Libra Moon, because Libra had come out, then I learned it's a Libra Moon today. I really didn't learn that much about it. Didn't learn that much about it, but great celebration. Mm-hmm. Is that Usher? Somebody's an Usher. Here goes this magician now with the strength and the death. That means exactly. Beep. We won't even talk about what that means because we're not going to give it credence. What we are going to do is find the Libra card and put these here. Here's the Libra card. And somebody needs to take a risk on writing a book or doing something that they wanted to do and that they're just afraid of. I'm talking to myself while we're at it. Oh, okay. So what else with the Libra card? And now I understand it's Libra moon. But, okay, Sagittarius. But no. Let's see. I'm not going to tell you no. Okay, I'm sorry. Can it flip out? Aries. Oh, they're both fire sign. Aries and Libra. That's funny because those are polar opposite. So these are opposites. That's interesting. Any planet going with this? What's going on with these two? One's a fire and one is air. That's some kind of combination there. Okay. Okay, so I guess not. I guess it's just the two sun signs. Well, Venus is at the bottom here. So there is some love involved. That's interesting, right? Hmm. Let's see. I think that there is in the book shoot the signs like that. I don't know this song, but I like the melody. The guy's car outside jamming, some sort of a rock and roll maybe. As I'm looking for the sun signs, I'm just hoping that and I know they did because I remember looking before, right? Didn't I? Let's see. Capricorn. Hmm. If not, I'm just gonna read them separate. But I was pretty sure I'd seen that before. Uh, Something's itching me under my arm, for goodness sake. Okay, so Aries and Libra. Okay, so Libra is of course the scales and the justice system. They have scales right there. Now this scale here is a little bit different because they're not the same, but they're equal. They will measure the same even though they're not the same in diameter or dimension or what something like that. Okay, so air and then the ruler Venus. I balance. It's got a balance. Okay, so the balance of the scales brings harmony and a love of refinement, often through artistic endeavors and attachment to beauty, preferring peace to argument. Libra will avoid conflict at any cost. While partnerships of all kinds benefit from Libra's fairness, seeing all sides of every question can lead to indecisiveness and vagueness. Yeah. Hey, but it keeps balance. You gotta keep the balance. Sometimes you gotta be vague. You gotta know when to hold them, fold them, walk away, and run. Okay, and don't count your money when you're sitting at the table. You got plenty of time to count when the deal is done. And don't be telling all your business and don't give away all your information up front. You tell an old girl, like, you don't tell them or give them a warning, like, I'm going to do this to you if you don't do that. No, you just do it. You sneak and attack, especially if they have an advantage on you. You have to try and get the advantage. So, especially if somebody's bullying you and all that and this and that. And you got to be smart. Fight smart. Okay? That's for somebody. Okay? Favor's not fair all the time. Something favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave. Something like that. Is that how it goes? Oh, not today. Okay, so. Now, Aries, where are you? My little Marsman. Oh, that's how I can do it. There you go. Thank you. Ooh. So, bounce of that. Ooh. The scale is sometimes unbalanced, and you bear the weight of all that has to be. I hope you see that you lean on me, and together we can calm the stormy sea. We were loved so strong and so unselfishly. Well, I tell you now that I made a vow, I'm giving you the best that I got. Oh, baby. I see lightning bolts, like lightning. Kind of like the tempests when the sky did that, when they oofed Jesus on the cross. Well, when Jesus gave up the ghost, when it happened, and they say this thing happened in the sky. There's research, look it up. It's called tempest, or something like that, right? That's what I'm seeing. So anyway, and then here I am holding this. This is the King of Swords here in there. This is the 30, but he's King of Swords. So 30, that's 3. And 3 is creating. So, and then you have these 3 white flowers with yellow in the middle. So creating purity with clarity, because you have the yellow in the middle. Clarity, the sun, joy, happiness. You have green here, so there's abundance all around. And a light blue, and sort of a beautiful shade, light blue. That's lightly like conversations, emotionally balanced conversation, but well thought out, thoughtful, smart, no nonsense kind of authority, knowledgeable, caring, and not caring like that, but what do you call it? Protecting, you know. But truth, very regal here, dude, and white hair. Somebody might have white beard, white hair, maybe long hair, curly hair, wavy hair, or something, or stringy hair. Um, right hand has the sword. Okay, so that's the right speaking with force from the male perspective, and the left has something light in it. Something in the hand, it looks like feather. Ha! The other hand weighing like a feather. Interesting. In his hand there. Isn't that a feather? Woo! Oh, this wants to fall on there. This fell on the bull. And Aries. Here we go. So here we go. Aries, Ram, ruler, Mars, I am. Okay. The natural leader of the zodiac, Aries brings a fiery force of will to every endeavor. The impulse to rush headlong on into any situation can bring great success. When tempered, that's interesting, with reason, but rash impetuosity can lead to hard lessons learned. Aries is dashing, forceful, and a bold risk taker. Interesting. So I was acting like an Aries today and yesterday because some crazy stuff was happening. Child, on the stock market. I don't even want to tell you. But what it's doing is causing me to step out of my comfort zone and take some risks that I would not usually take for a woman of particular age as myself. I'm not. Listen, I will not. Let me not. So anyway, I am. Okay, so you got the I am. And I am. Ooh, where's my chart, child? I am young, gifted, and black. That's where it's at. Oh, that's where it's at. So young, gifted, and black. Somebody young, gifted, and black up in here? That's where it's at. Okay, listen. Mars and Aries, be bold but not ruthless in your actions, okay? That just is flipping right here, okay? And then Libra, it's time to make peace, not war. So Libra, if you've been trying to make up but you've been saying the wrong thing, child, you're just supposed to be making peace, not war. Watch what you say. And Aries, don't be ruthless in your actions. Don't just be mean because you can. Be nice. Why don't you guys switch roles right now, you and Libra? Put yourself in each other's place and shoes. Okay? Consider the other's feelings as well as your own. That's Aries and Venus. Child, I am a Venus. Libra, be a living work of art. Ta-da! Young, gifted, and black. That's where it's at. All shades, okay? All shades of black, honey. This man told me we all come from a shorty pulley. I don't know where. I can't remember exactly what he said, but I was like, okay. So, listen. Venus, the goddess of love, blesses relationships of all kinds. As a celestial body, Venus rules over all matters of the heart, from relationship to true love and all the delights of the senses. Its influence brings a desire for intimacy, harmony, and peace. Part of the desire is the yearning for your love. Yeah, my heart is yearning for your love. Oh, there goes the lightning bolt again. Oh, bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. My heart is yearning for your love. Can't keep on running in and out of my life. You can't keep running in and out of my life. Keep on running. Can't keep running in and out of my life. Yeah. Woo. Child, don't get me. Ain't nothing like the oldies music, child, not today. Okay, Mars is the god of war. Okay, so we need to make peace. War, there's already war. So already lots of war going on. We need to make peace. Where's the middle? Huh? Can we meet in the middle? Okay? Stop ramming it. Wait now. Breathe. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. Hold it. Breathe in 4. Hold it 4. Breathe out 4. Hold it 4. Breathe out some more. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. And then smell something very nice. Okay? And pay attention to your dreams and stuff, the messages that are there. And something about this. Okay, that's the number 7, and that sounds like something legal. Loss of 7, attraction, practice to connect. Sit olcom kriya, align with the universe. Sit in the universe energy. So sit in the energy that you want to manifest for yourself. Just go sit and be that and see what that feels like so that you can manifest that as a part of the tools. It's probably more than 7. Let's pull. Ooh. Hello. Well, let's see what this is. This is a Mod Podge of all kinds. There's another stack too right here behind me, which came out. It was like saying the spirits are all around, helping. They're helping your kids. They were around since you were a kid. There's something now coming, manifesting this new financial beginning, and it's growing. The roots are growing, bearing fruit now. You'll see it if it's bearing fruit. You're going to see wherever you see the fruit bearing in the life. That is where that is. Somebody's starting to write. Somebody is beginning to write. They picked up the scroll. They picked it up and they're starting to write about the divine matrix, something that they saw, that they awakened to, some genius that they awakened to, about something about a woman wearing a coin, but this is purple here, holding a coin. There is a black cat, that is protection. There is a purple flower in the hair, that is royal, having royal knowledge, lineage. There is also lilac, in which this color is also that internal flame color. Speaking with that, which that is, this is very beautiful. There's a lot of growth here. Okay, and elegance, and just, hey, and always growing, and still growing, and there's some cherry blossoms. Okay, I mean, very fruitful in abundance here. Okay, the writing will bring you that. There's some writing. See, there's a letter there. This could be replying to, or you're sending off a letter about a grand symphony. And grand symphony is usually in the ending, a grand opening, grand symphony. I don't know. It just sounds, there's music coming out and it's grand. It's a lot of green here. Lots of heart chakra. Happy, joy, joy, joy. I'm thinking of morning glory. Morning glory. There's reflections of that abundance all around you. Some things are up in the air for love, for this poet. This is not a king. This is an artist who loves someone. They could be in love with the art of being in love. Something's up in the air with regards to something the letter regarding this person, this love, and the world. Something world here. Somebody's going out on a limb here in the world. Archangel Raphael is there with you, helping guide you with this green light, slow and steady, focus, grounding, and moving forward, following that path. It seems like I see the green out there. You see the green in the world. There's signs of that. Just follow the green. You will be guided. There's help all around. You see those stars out there? And there's boats all out there. So there will be your tribe, and there's also wealth. This is just leaped out. There may be something to do with a water of baskets. Lord, a daughter of baskets. Or an ancestor, maybe that, I'm not sure if they had something to do with the sea or something happened at sea, but they are helping to bring in the wealth here. Yeah, this King of Pentacles here. Also there. Number 34, that's 7. Well, this has to do with a contract or a divine contract that has come in for you. Time machine, something, maybe from another lifetime. Okay? But there's all of that spirit energies there. That's a wheel of fortune, and here's a contract. There's Libra there. How about that? I'm going to end it there. Please like, share, and subscribe. Why not? Thank you.